Robert Redford dies at 89. Hollywood legend and Sundance pioneer tribute. Full obituary recap. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're searching Robert Redford Death 2025 or Robert Redford Sundance Legacy, this video has your heartfelt tribute and complete breakdown. From the Washington Post Obituary, the Oscar-winning actor, director, environmentalist, and Sundance founder Robert Redford passed away peacefully at 89 on September 16, 2025, at his Sundance home in Utah's mountains, surrounded by loved ones. His publicist Cindy Berger confirmed, Robert Redford passed away on September 16, 2025, at his home at Sundance in the mountains of Utah, the place he loved, surrounded by those he loved. He will be missed greatly. The family requests privacy during this time. If you're a film buff or inspired by Redford's iconic career, like, subscribe, and comment. Favorite Redford film? Let's honor his extraordinary life from Butch Cassidy charisma to Sundance's indie revolution. Starting now, the news resonates like a classic film ending, poignant and unforgettable. Born Charles Robert Redford Jr. on August 18, 1936, in Santa Monica, California, Redford was a restless artist who studied in Europe and theater in New York before TV roles led to Broadway's Barefoot in the Park in 1963. Hollywood stardom exploded with Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969, where he played the Sundance Kid opposite Paul Newman's Butch Cassidy, a $102 million smash that won 4 Oscars and launched their legendary partnership. Redford credited Newman for key roles, saying in a 2005 Inside the Actors Studio interview, "My mother, no matter what I did, she was always forgiving and supportive and felt that I could do anything." Versus contemporaries like Clint Eastwood, Redford's quiet strength and progressive politics set him apart. Tip: stream Butch Cassidy on Netflix. Newman's chemistry is timeless. Viewer hook: imagine riding horses across the West like Redford. Pause and picture that freedom. What's one role you'd love to play in a Western? Share below. Redford's filmography is a cinematic treasure trove. The Sting, 1973. Reunited him with Newman as con artists, grossing $159 million and snagging 7 Oscars, including Best Picture. Dramatic masterpieces followed. All the President's Men, 1976, as Bob Woodward to Dustin Hoffman's Carl Bernstein, exposing Watergate. The film won 4 Oscars for journalistic grit. As director, his debut Ordinary People, 1980, won Best Picture and Best Director for its raw family trauma tale with Timothy Hutton and Mary Tyler Moore. Other icons: The Way We Were, 1973, with Barbra Streisand. The Great Gatsby, 1974, as Jay Gatsby. The Natural, 1984, as Roy Hobbs. Out of Africa, 1985, with Meryl Streep. A River Runs Through It, 1992, directing Brad Pitt. Quiz Show, 1994, as a quiz host and The Horse Whisperer, 1998. He acted into his 80s, reuniting with Fonda in Our Souls at Night, 2017, and starring The Old Man and the Gun, 2018, at 82. In a 2018 CBS Sunday Morning interview, he reflected on retirement. To me, retirement means stopping something or quitting something. There's this life to lead. Why not live it as much as you can as long as you can? Over 50 films, 2 Oscars, and a Golden Globe, Redford's range from westerns to dramas is unmatched. Pro tip: binge All the President's Men on HBO Max, journalism at its peak. Retention question: The Sting or Ordinary People? Which Redford film changed your view on storytelling? Drop it in the comments. Sundance Institute is Redford's immortal gift to cinema. Founded in 1981 as a Utah Film Festival, he rebranded its Sundance in 1991, creating the world's premier indie showcase in Park City, Utah. It discovered Quentin Tarantino, Steven Soderbergh, Ryan Coogler, and launched films like Reservoir Dogs and Little Miss Sunshine. The Institute offers labs, grants, and the annual January Festival, drawing 120,000 attendees. Redford received an honorary Oscar in 2002 for his impact. The Sundance Institute statement: "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our founder and friend Robert Redford. Bob's vision of a space and a platform for independent voices launched a movement that, over 4 decades later, has inspired generations of artists and redefined cinema in the U.S. and around the world. Versus Kent or Toronto. Sundance is the indie heartbeat. Redford's 1961 move to Utah preserved a landscape he loved. In a 2015 CNN interview with Christiane Amanpour, he said, "I want to make the most of what I've been given. You keep pushing yourself forward. You try new things, and that's invigorating." Tip: stream Sundance films on Hulu. Discover hidden gems like Tangerine. Viewer question: ever been to Sundance? What's your favorite Discovery film? Tell me below. Tributes from Hollywood pour in with emotion. George Clooney, a Sundance alum, tweeted, "Robert Redford was a giant. His work at Sundance changed my life." Meryl Streep, his Out of Africa co-star, said, "He was the real deal, a man of quiet strength who let stories speak." In a 2020 CNN opinion piece on climate change, Redford voiced concerns. "I discovered how important nature was in my life, and I wanted to be where nature was extreme and where I thought it could maybe be everlasting." He lost his son David James Redford to cancer in October 2020. Public outpouring. Hashtag Thank You Redford trends with clips from The Sting and Sundance memories. Versus Newman or Streep's passings. Redford's indie legacy hits hardest. Fun fact: he attended the 2024 Sundance, his last public appearance. Pro tip: join virtual watch parties for his classics. Community healing awaits. Retention hook. Picture Clooney's tribute. Pause and think of Redford's impact. Which co-star's words resonate most with you? Memorials and future honors are shaping up. Expect a Sundance memorial in January 2026 with ordinary people, screenings, and panels. The Institute plans a Redford Day festival. Hollywood tributes. AFCA may rename an award. Oscars 2026 could feature segment. Public. Fans organize marathons. Versus past legends. Redford's environmental advocacy inspires climate focus in film. Tip: donate to Sundance's name. Keep the vision alive. Viewer question: what tribute would you want for Redford? Share ideas below. Redford's legacy is timeless, from Butch Cassidy charisma to Sundance's indie revolution. At 89, his peaceful passing closes a chapter, but his stories live on. Who's rewatching a classic? Like if this tribute moved you. Sub for film news, share. Thanks. Honor the legend.